It is a very warm greetings and salutations on this International Women's Day 2023. And my message today as chair of AWTE is about the next generation, our young leaders who are coming up through the ranks. Can you imagine a gender equal world free of bias and stereotypes and discrimination, and a world that's diverse, equitable and inclusive, and a world where difference is valued and celebrated? Together on International Women's Day, we can forge women's equality. Collectively, we can all embrace equity. It feels in part that we are making progress. You know, women are demanding more from work. They're actually leaving their companies in unprecedented numbers in order to get it. Women leaders are simply switching jobs at the highest rate that we've ever seen, and at a higher rate than men in leadership. Now, there's been a report by McKinsey & Company which suggests that the biggest obstacle women face on the path to senior leadership is at the first step up to manager. You know, for every 100 men promoted for entry level to manager, only 87 women are promoted, and then only 82 of women of colour are promoted. And as a result, men significantly outnumber women at manager level, and women just can't catch up. You know, there's simply too few women to promote into those senior leadership positions. Now, this is going to have serious implications for companies because women are already significantly underrepresented in leadership. For years, fewer women have risen up through the ranks because of the broken rung on the first step of the ladder towards management. Now, companies are struggling to hold on to the relatively few women leaders that they have, and all of these dynamics are even more pronounced for women of colour. The reasons women leaders are stepping away from their companies are quite telling. Women leaders are just as ambitious as men, but at many companies, they face headwinds that make it harder to advance. You know, they're more likely to experience belittling microaggressions, such as having their judgment questioned or being mistaken for somebody more junior. You know, and also when women leave to have a family, they decide to have a family, again, it's another headwind to take on. Not to mention the menopause. Now, they're doing more to support employee well-being and foster inclusion, but this is critical work and it's spreading women thin, and it goes mostly unrewarded. It's increasingly important to women leaders that they work for companies that prioritise flexibility, employee well-being, diversity, equity and inclusion. If companies don't take action, they won't just lose their women leaders, they risk losing our next generation of women leaders too, because young women, they're ambitious. You know, they place a higher premium on working in an equitable, supportive and inclusive workplace, and they are watching senior women leave for better opportunities, and they are quite prepared to do the same. The factors that drive women leaders to leave their companies are even more important to young women. You know, young women care really deeply about the opportunity to advance. More than 2/3 of women under 30 want to be senior leaders, and well over half say advancement has become more important to them in the last 2 years. Young women are also more likely than women leaders to say that they're increasingly prioritising flexibility and company commitment to well-being and DEI. Companies that don't take action may struggle to recruit and retain the next generation of women leaders. And for companies that have already got a broken rung in their leadership pipeline, this is especially worrisome and has some serious implications. The report that I'm referring to is filled with stats and knowledge, and we will post the link for you to download and have a read yourselves, because it offers some great top tips on how to recruit more smartly, along with some real-time advice on roadmaps for gender equality, overviews around policies and programs which can help to drive progress. My ask for you today is to have the courage to embrace the summits that are on offer, the forums that are offered by our trade press and industry colleagues, because they offer so much knowledge and education and empowers the progress for any business, regardless of its size, and supports positive cultures. As for AWTE, well, we continue to push forward with our agenda to support women in our industry, to develop that confidence, to strengthen partnerships and make new connections, to be inspiring, open and collaborate with our industry partners to continue to add value for our members. As for embracing equity, we will continue to deliver on this with the support of our incredible board, made up of very talented, experienced women who uphold the values around International Women's Day. We are sure lucky to have them. Have a great day celebrating. Look out for the report and we will see you very, very soon. Take care for now.